I swear I'm a better driver in a car.
A lot of people don't really know how it all got started here in Winnipeg.
It was a few people who actually went down to a Jimmy Carter build project in Chicago.
So it's as smooth as a baby's bottom.
Can I feel it? What is the vision for 2016 and then beyond?
What a wild feature. I mean, you always think of accents being things on the wall.
Email notifications when the little ones get home from school.
How do they know that? How does this know that? Hey.
Know what it is about Manitoba. We're a modest yet thriving place. Hidden in plain sight are companies with clients from around the world, organizations rethinking the way we help and gather together, and a healthy dose of local businesses making customer service and quality their mission. One of those businesses is located at 120 Higgins Avenue, a much storied neighborhood and home to the largest hobby shop in North America and a destination for hobbyists from around the world. Eliminator RC. Hey Ryan, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you too.
This is a great space you have here.
We got lots of cool stuff. As you can see, we try to pack all the fun in one little building, and I think we've done a good job of that.
There's so much to look at
There
in here.
is, there
Tell
is.
us about Eliminator RC.
Well, 2003, my dad and I were heavily into the hobby. We didn't have the parts and stuff we needed, and we were tired of waiting. As you know, our summers are short, so
Yeah.
we wanted to play. So next thing you knew, we started up a shop, and we're bigger than ever, and we're only getting bigger every day.
What gets you so passionate about this job?
You can create whatever you want, and you can make it look however you want. But you know what? The great part is helping people out and making sure they're getting what they want and seeing the passion and the joy that they get out of it. So here's some of our cars if you want to take a look.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so we've got the stuff that goes on land and the stuff that goes on water. What about the stuff that flies?
Yeah, let's take you over and show you the planes and quadcopters.
Yeah.
So this is our first sample, and as you can feel, that's a really, really light plane.
And so this is an easy thing to start out
Very
with.
easy, anybody can fly it.
Yeah,
And
it's super light.
It is, and it's really durable too. We get into some of the quadcopters here, and we got them in any size you want, from the palm of your hand up into the big guy here, the Unique. Now
That's
this
impressive.
is a pretty serious quadcopter, and it's got a 4K camera on it. Everything that we have here, you have parts for. So if you have an accident with it, it's not like the toy store ones where you just toss them out after you're done. You come in, you can buy the parts, you can upgrade them, you can modify them. That's the beauty of the hobby. So we're going to show you the simulator so you can learn how to fly.
Oh no. So I'm a little afraid.
That's
I'm
okay.
feeling nervous. I feel the heart rate going.
Crashes are cheap.
That's
The press of a button. And you landed it. Didn't break it off.
Nothing broke off.
Nothing at all.
Nice.
Good job.
That's fun. Now that I can fly a plane.
Now you can fly a plane, we can drive a car.
Okay, that'll be more in my comfort zone.
What we're gonna do is I'm gonna drive the Wasteland.
Okay.
It's gonna have the dart launcher, and I'm gonna give you the yellow DT418.
Ooh, it sounds fancy.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Whoa! Straight line. Where am I going? That is the question. I swear I'm a better driver in a car. This is seriously so much fun. I can totally see why people get completely hooked by this.
It's an adrenaline rush, and you can get the joy out of doing this as just as you can in a real car, and it's a fraction of the cost, and it's a lot safer.
Ryan, this is awesome. Thank you
for
so
coming down.
much. Spring. It's just around the corner. A splash of green will make a big difference to our neighborhoods. We invest a lot in our comfort. There's this new technology changing the way we experience our homes, integrating all of our electronics, making it mobile. Sean Banks of K&S Electronics fills me in.
Hello. Hi, Sean.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Couldn't help but notice the awesome keypad you have out here.
Yeah, it's a wireless door lock. I can unlock with my iPad.
No kidding. I'm super excited to see all the neat high-tech electronics you have in this house.
Right on, let's check it out.
What is this all used for?
Essentially, this iPad, I can control my TV, my music, my lighting, security system, thermostat, door locks, you name it. The entire house is controlled from one device.
That's amazing. So there's a lot of stuff on here. Is it at all overwhelming when you get a chance to see all of it?
No, it's actually very easy to use. It's got simple buttons, and then just select any device that you want to see.
What about security features?
Security is a big one. So we would tie in your alarm system, your surveillance system if you have. Essentially, I could disarm the alarm system from anywhere in the world. Email notifications when the little ones get home from school.
How do they know that? How does this know that?
It's through the network, essentially. So the processor is on the network. It's going to send me email notifications right from there. You go home, if you're going to work, you arm the alarm system. We could have the heat turned down in the winter, the AC turned down in the summer. This way, it's going to save you energy as well.
How did you guys first get into this whole business of electronics?
For myself, my father owned a company doing commercial audio. So ever since I was a little kid, following him around. As I got older, I got involved in the company and started working for him doing installs. My business partner, Kyle, he was formerly from one of our competitors. From there, we acquired Kyle into our company. Once my dad sold the company, Kyle and myself, working together over the years, decided that maybe it'd be a good idea for me and him to branch off on our own. And that's how we came up with the name K&S Electronics, Kyle and Sean, because that was kind of the team there at the office.
Do you think there's a certain benefit to having a locally owned company helping out people here in the city?
Absolutely, a lot more personalized for sure. A lot of my clients are my friends now. We hang out, go for dinner, stuff like that.
What does it feel like for you once you've set up somebody's home and you connect with them a little bit later on?
I love getting the nice emails after saying how happy they are with everything and how great the system is.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you very much. Nice meeting you.
I guess you'll open the door as I head out?
Absolutely.
Manitobans have a reputation for helping when needed, and Habitat for Humanity Manitoba is one of our province's beloved charities, doing good, bringing community together to help build neighborhoods and changing lives with a unique formula for how to help.
Hi, Sandy. Good to see you again.
Eva, it's been a while. Good to see you as well. Welcome.
Wow, this house looks great.
Oh, thank you. We've just completed these two houses. Families are getting close to getting ready to move in. We're selling this house to our partner family at the end of this month.
I would love to see it. Let's take a look inside.
Absolutely, after you.
Habitat's been around for a really long time, but a lot of people don't really know how it all got started here in Winnipeg.
It was a few people who actually went down to a Jimmy Carter build project in Chicago and came back to Winnipeg and started the organization in June of 1987.
Who would a Habitat family be?
Families that are doing all of the right things to try to improve quality of life for their family, and they just can't get themselves over that hump to be able to purchase a home.
And they're actually working on these houses with their own hands, right? The adults
they
end
are.
up putting in the sweat equity?
We require families to put in 500 hours before they purchase their home, and at least 100 of that actually goes into the building of the house.
They must have an incredible feeling of ownership of their own home and then give back to other families because they're helping other people with their homes too, aren't they?
The families, as they purchase a house and make their payments every month, are helping the next family in line. So we're one of the very few charities that's figured out a way to pay for ourselves, and we do that through the Restore, cover our administration overhead costs. We're the only one that's figured out how to save and use the same money over and over again, because it actually is an investment into a capital asset called a house that creates an income stream called a mortgage, and that money must be used to build another house.
It must really have a huge impact on the people's lives, on the families' lives once they have a house of their own, right?
It actually is a transformative experience for them. None of our families have owned a home before, and so the experience is one that is both exhilarating, exciting, and a bit daunting for them, as it is for all of us with our first home. We've had a number of studies completed by third-party organizations that have demonstrated that almost without fail, as soon as the families get into the homes, they see a marked improvement in school performance for the children. children. Overall, it is a sea change in terms of how that family is able to cope and function in society.
Per dollar value impact is incredible, isn't it?
The homes that we've built in Winnipeg generate over $700,000 in property taxes every year.
And so what do you think the future is going to hold for Habitat?
Our objective is to significantly increase the number of homes that we build each year, the number of families we build each year, and we can only do that with the help and support of the community.
There are a lot of rooms that we still haven't seen. Do you want to go see those?
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much, Sandy, for taking the time to tour us around this house. It's been great.
And we're delighted to be able to spend this time with you. Thank you.
Thank you. It strikes me that Manitoba is a community that comes together, helping each other when we need to. I've already met some game changers in the province, and I can't wait to see who's next.
It's been a meeting place for thousands of years.
You can see pretty much right through the house.
It is custom, no one has it.
So it's as smooth as a baby's bottom.
Can I feel it?
Absolutely.
One of my very first jobs was here at the Forks when I was a teenager, and the place has evolved so much in that time, and I'm really excited about hearing about the transformation that's taking shape here at the Forks. Thanks for meeting us out here. What a beautiful sunny day.
Yeah, absolutely. This is spring.
This is spring in Winnipeg at the Forks. And
Absolutely.
Forks is looking like there's still activity happening, getting ready for summer, I guess.
Yeah, this is basically what we do each spring. You know, really move it from winter into a summer destination.
And what a destination it is. Tell us a little bit about the history of the Forks.
It's been a meeting place for thousands of years, a place for immigration and where people met, where people traded things, and of course even where we're standing on right now, this historic rail bridge.
Let's take a closer look at the Forks. Let's go wander over there.
I think that the winter activities, you know, paired with the summer relaxing in the green space is really changed the Forks and how people use it, like throughout the year. That's really been what the Forks has been about all along, is bringing people from all parts of Winnipeg, the province, you know, the world really, to come together and meet and be a part of this community. I think that even in the spring we see a lot of fitness groups coming here, and then you can't beat the look of what this place is in the fall, and as the leaves change color, it's really pretty.
It's beautiful outside, we know that, and some huge transformations taking shape inside. You want to take a look?
Absolutely, let's go.
This must be super exciting for you guys to be so close to being able to unveil all of the renovations here.
Yeah, with all construction, you know, things don't exactly go according to time, but we're so close, we're so ready at this point, and it's really going to open the market back up for the summer busyness and all those fun festivals that everyone gets so excited for. That means, you know, adding the craft beer and wine kiosk. It's also about adding new seating.
What is the vision for 2016 and then beyond?
What we've really noticed is that the market has turned into, you know, Winnipeg's community center. We just added to that 6,000-year meeting place time and time again.
Thank you so much, Chelsea. This has been an awesome tour. Really appreciated your time.
Thank you.
It's nice today, but Manitoba weather is extreme. Driving conditions can be intense. You're pretty much guaranteed damage to your vehicle at some point. All Star Collision and Glass is a classic Manitoba business, a husband and wife team in the west end of Winnipeg creating jobs by providing a service we all need. Hi, Dave, Tara, nice to meet you guys.
Hi, welcome to All Star Collision and Glass.
Oh, thank you.
Hi.
You guys have a ton of cars out here. You guys must be incredibly busy.
We are incredibly busy. Would you like to come inside?
I would love to see what you have.
I'll show you some of the process that we go through. This is a dent that we're repairing right now. We use a panel beater on this one, and then we actually pull the dent out from the outside. It's quite an art.
So this is a repair on a quarter panel, and there was some dents here. We want to finish the panel, so we actually put body fill and glaze on here. We sand it down so it's as smooth as a baby's bottom.
Can I feel it?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's great. That is super smooth.
People don't understand what's involved. This is all welded together. And now with the new vehicles, it's coming with different steels, different plastics. We have to have different equipment to fix each type of steel.
What happens over here?
Well, this would be the next step in the process. Yeah, after the body work is done, it comes over to our paint side. They would prime it, then it dries. We sand it, we prep it, we tape it, we get it ready for paint in our paint booth.
And you have quite the crew here working on that stuff
Yes.
with a ton of experience.
The other day we were just checking, and I think between us we got over 150 years of experience in the shop, so that's a lot of experience.
Dave, Tara, how did you guys get started in this business?
This is what we know, so we decided to look around, and we came up with this building in the West End. This was a great spot for us to come in and and establish ourselves, and that was back in 1999.
Our technicians, it doesn't matter what the time says on the claim, it just matters how well the job gets done. It's more for quality.
We try our darndest to always do the best job we possibly can. And when the customer picks up their car and they see it done properly, I think it has a lot to do with the type of people that you have working for you and buying into the team concept and working together to get the job done and do it properly.
It was great to meet you.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks, Tara.
Thank you.
What kind of reaction have you had from people when they see this?
People are pretty impressed.
Welcome back to Everything Manitoba, a totally local lifestyle show. Over the past half hour, we've met some real game changers, some real Manitobans, and had some real fun. For our last story, I'm landing in the lap of luxury in one of Winnipeg's newest neighborhoods. Fort Rouge Glass has been around for half a century. It's a family business located at 380 Osborne Street. But we thought, what better way to see a product than the way it's supposed to be used? It's early, a bit chilly still, but the sky is clear, promising spring. And I'm just about to meet Brendan at a private home in the south end of Winnipeg. Hi, Brendan.
Hi, Eva. How are you?
Good. Wow, this house looks spectacular.
It sure does. Welcome to this Merrick show home at 28 Waterstone. I'd like to take you in and check it out.
Yeah, you guys have done a lot of work in here?
We sure did.
Oh, I see glass already. The staircase looks so amazing. You can see pretty much right through the house.
It is custom. No one has it. People like that wow factor. And with this design, it really opens up the whole home. It's just a focal point of the entire house. Well, let's go check out the rest of the house.
Yeah. Wow. Check
What do you
this
think?
out. This is amazing. How do you make it frosty like this?
Basically, it's a laminated glass, which means we have 3 layers of 10 mil tempered glass, and they have a laminate layer in between, and the laminate layer has a frosting in it. And so on top of the glass, there's a ceramic fret, and it provides a traction for walking on, so it's not really slippery.
Yeah, it's not slippery at all. It
No.
definitely has a little bit of a grip to it almost.
They incorporated some LED lights into the floor, and it turned out very nice.
What kind of reaction have you had from people when they see this?
People are pretty impressed.
What a wild feature. I mean, you
Yeah.
always think of accents being things on the wall and whatever else. You don't really realize that you could do something like that with glass.
Yeah, everyone seems to be talking about it, so
Yeah.
it's pretty neat.
So you've shown us some of the amazing work that your company does. Let's talk a little bit about the history of your company because it's family owned, right?
It is. I am actually 3rd generation of the company. I knew it was something I wanted to do and follow in my father and my grandfather's footsteps. So it's really cool when people come in and say, oh, I remember dealing with your grandfather back in the day or your father. And customer service was what my grandfather built the business on. Glass was used for windows, and that was mainly all it was used for, or tabletops. Now, as you can see in this beautiful house, glass is used for a lot more than just a window. We have probably the best installers in the city, and without them, we wouldn't be where we are today.
If you'd like to be featured on Everything Manitoba, email us. We'd love to hear from you. For Everything Manitoba, I'm Eva Kovacs.